Hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Salesmart TV. Welcome back. If you are new here, please do the necessary subscribe to this YouTube channel. Press the green button there and subscribe to this channel where we teach people how to live rather than exist. Salesmart TV. Live, don't just exist. Today we are going to teach how to earn 800 Kenyan shillings in just 3 months. It sounds good. 800 Kenyan shillings within 3 months. Say wow, how? We are going to discuss on how to venture into red bulb onions, how to earn 800 shillings from onions. We all know that if you want to cook sukuma wiki onions, you want to cook managu onions, you want to cook, for example, beans, onions. So that one tells you something about the market of onions. So onions are always in high demand. There is no cooking that takes place without onions unless you are making traditional vegetables called simboga. Simboga is another. Simboga is some traditional delicacies that usually uses cream. That you don't have to use onions. So in 3 months, an acre of hybrid bulb onions will give you good income of Kenya shillings 800 Kenyan shillings. After 3 months of transplanting, the onions can produce a yield of 20,000 kilograms of bulb onions. 1 acre will give you 20,000 kgs of red bulb onions. How to do it? This is not a process. Number 1, make a raised nursery bed 1 meter wide, and you can make of any length preferred according to your preference, but it should be 1 meter wide. Then apply well decomposed manure at a rate of 15 kgs per square meter. This is now nursery preparation. You have to make preparation in nursery bed. Number 3, mix and apply DAP fertilizer at a rate of 20 grams per meter square. Apply DAP fertilizer at a rate of 20 grams per square meter. Mix the seed with dry ash, sand, or soil at a ratio of 1.3 to help spread the small seeds. So you take the sand or ash, you mix with the seed so that you can apply to the nursery bed so that to spread the small seeds properly. Then make shallow furrow 15 centimeters apart in your nursery bed. You make shallow furrow, otherwise, so that you can apply your seeds across the small furrows. Then plant the seed and cover with light soil and make and mulches, you use something like grass. You cover with grass so that you can irrigate with water without any problem. So after you cover with grass, then irrigate the nursery bed for the first 10 days. You irrigate the nursery bed for the first 10 days when it is still covered with the mulches or grass. Then germination. Germination of seed bulb onions will take between 7 to 10 days, after which the grass will be removed, and you use that grass now to make like a small shade. Then after 10 days, now you remove the grass that you had used to cover the nursery bed. Then you make like a small shade so that it doesn't get direct sunlight. Then after that, after making that shade, you transplant the onions from the nursery bed after 6 weeks. Then after 6 weeks, your nursery bed onions will be ready for transplanting from, let's say, from the nursery bed to now to the main field, which is 1 acre that you had already prepared. Note, it takes about 4 months. By the way, it usually takes about 4 months for onions to mature and will be ready for harvesting. So the best onions to plant, for example, that do well in Kenya include another one called Jamba F1, Red Pinoy F1, Red Comet F1, and lastly but not least, Red Passion F1. Those are varieties of bulb red onions that do well in Kenya. Otherwise, in 3 months, you are going to have your money. Now, let's now calculate the profit. What I'm telling you, 800 Kenya shillings, how you are going to get within 3 months. 1 kilogram of red onions sells at 40 shillings. Then, as I had told you earlier on, 1 acre will produce at least 20,000 kilograms of onions. Then you multiply 20 kilograms, 20,000 kilograms of onions, you multiply with 40 shillings per kilogram, then you are going to get your 800,000 Kenya shillings. You'll be smiling all the way to the bank. But remember, their expenses, preparation, weeding, all those expenses, we give it a consecutive figure of 150,000 per acre, including the cost of buying onion seed, because it is a little bit expensive. It's around 10 to 15,000. Then we give it a consecutive figure of 150k. You see, you are going to get net profit of 650 Kenya shillings per 3 months. Do it twice. You are going to get 1.3 million within 1 year. So we are just poor because those that are poor, I'm not saying we are poor because I'm not one of them. Those people who are below the poverty line, you are just there because of lack of information. Subscribe to this channel, and I'm going to let you know more numerous ways of getting money. and money will be working for you as opposed for you working for money. Thank you very much. Thank you and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be making these videos on a weekly basis. Welcome.